What is going on, guys? T.Sports15 here, and today we are back for episode number 6 of the Minnesota Twins franchise here in MLB 14, the show. So in this game, we are going to be taking on the Kansas City Royals. It'll be the halfway point of the season, game 82. So we're just past the halfway point of the season. A few notes going into this game: Buxton is headed to the DL for 3 to 4 weeks with a broken wrist. In turn with that, Parmalee will be called up from AAA, and Aaron Hicks will move from the bench to play center field for Buxton, and he's going to be batting at the top of the order in that leadoff spot. Danny Santana also went to the DL. He will be gone for the rest of the season with a dislocated ankle. Miguel Sano will be called up in turn, and Eduardo Nunez will move from third base to shortstop to fill in for Danny Santana, and obviously Miguel Sano will be playing third base. We're taking on the Kansas City Royals here. It'll be Joe Mauer's return to Minnesota here after being traded partway through this season. But right here, Jared Dyson's going to start it off with a base hit for the Royals, and Aoki is going to come up here with the runner on first base. 3-1 count. It is going to be a deep fly ball to left field. Kubel cannot track that one. That will go up and over the left field wall. A very nice break there after Kubel did miss that one. A nice break there for the Twins after it did go over the wall, and Dyson will not be able to score. He will have to hold up at third base. He's a very nice speedster, so he easily would have been able to score there. But Mauer digging in for his first at-bat in Minnesota in a Royals uniform. He's going to get a base hit into left field, and that will score 1 run. But Aoki's going to be held at third base after the throw from Kubel is on line, and they will hold him up at third base. Runners on first and third here for Billy Butler. He's going to ground this 1-2 shortstop onto second, back to first. That will be a 6-4-3 double play. The run does come across, making it 2-0 for the Royals. We trade the run for 2 outs, and we will get out of that inning with giving up 2 runs to the Kansas City Royals. You can see the Minnesota Twins lineup here: Hicks, Dozier, Hosmer, Willingham, Arcia, Kubel, Sano, Pinto, and Eduardo Nunez wrapping up the lineup. So Nolasco is going to be pitching for the Kansas City Royals. He was part of the deal sending Mauer to the Kansas City Royals. It was Nolasco, him, and Trevor Plouffe. And Trevor Plouffe, they have since moved to the Boston Red Sox in turn. So you can see Aaron Hicks going to start us off with a base hit up the middle, getting us started on this day with a base hit. A nice table setter here, filling in for Byron Buxton, who is on the DL for another 4 to 5 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks, my bad. But 3-2 count here to Eric Hosmer with 1 out and the runner on first base. He's going to ground this 1-2 second base. The second baseman on to second, back to first, and that will be a double play, and that will end the inning. So we head to the bottom half of the second. Josh Willingham is going to come up. He's going to get a base hit into the left center field gap. That will go all the way to the wall. He will make his way into second, and that will be his career hit, 998 of his career. So he's 2 away from that 1,000 milestone. But right here, he's going to have a nice base running blunder after he tags up from second base, tries to make it to third, but he gets hosed there by Nochuri Aoki from right field. So not a nice play there, not how you want to end an inning with a tag play at third base. But you can see here Mike Moustakas is digging in with a 3-2 count and 2 outs. Another mistake here by the Minnesota Twins, as Oswaldo Arcia plays this one on a hop, tries to get it in, and he overthrows the shortstop there, Eduardo Nunez, and he's going to make that one into left field, and that will pick up an extra 90 feet for the Royals. But right here, Correa is going to pick up his right fielder after he does whiff Infante there, ending the inning, and that will send it to the next half. So in the bottom half of the fourth, Aaron Hicks is going to start us off with a base hit, and that will get us started here after he does get his second hit of the ball game. A nice way to start off the game after he is just filling a hole for the Minnesota Twins, and he already has 2 hits in this ball game. We're only in the fourth. But Brian Dozier comes up next. 1-2 count. He's going to ground this one to shortstop, and that will be an easy double play, tailor-made for the Royals, and that will do it for the 4th inning. So we head to the bottom half of the 5th. Jason Kubel digs in with the 2-0 lead for the Kansas City Royals. He's going to turn on this fastball into right field, and Kubel has liftoff. This one will make it into the bleachers in right center field, and Kubel puts us on the board here, cuts the lead in half for the Kansas City Royals, and that will put us on the board finally here. We get our first run of the day, and that'll make it 2-1 for the Kansas City Royals. They still have the lead, but we are chipping away here. So in the top half of the 6th, this is going to be Alex Gordon, who's going to get a base hit into right field, my bad, and that one will get them on base here. So Salvador Perez with the runner on first base, 2-2 count. The runner is going. He's going to take around second base, and that is going to be into the gap for Salvador Perez. He's going to get it into second base with a stand-up double. Aaron Hicks is going to get that one into the cut, and Alex Gordon will easily be across the plate after he was going on the pitch. So that will give them an extra run here, making it 3-1. But Brian Dozier is going to start us off here in the bottom half of the 6th. He's going to get a base hit past the third baseman there, Mike Moustakas, and he took a big turnaround first base there. They almost had him at first, but he does get back, so there'll be a runner on first base for Eric Hosmer here. 1-2 pitch with 1 out. He's going to drive this ball deep center field. Jared Dyson back at the track, and he will be just a step in front of the wall and making that catch there. Really close to a home run there for Eric Hosmer. Could have been if he pulled that a little bit more, as that was one of the deepest parts of the ballparks. But right here you can see Josh Willingham's going to get his second hit of the ball game. Now after that hit, that will be runners on first and second, and that will be career hit 999 for him. So he's 1 away from that milestone. But Oswaldo Arcia here with 2 outs and runners on first and second, a very nice opportunity for the Twins to get at least a couple runs, and he cannot execute there, and that will keep the score at 3-1 for the Kansas City Royals. So Caleb Thielbar is going to come out of the bullpen. He's having a very nice season. He's 5-0 with a 2.4 ERA, my bad. He's having a very nice season, and that will be it for Correa on the day. He gave up 3 runs. 2 of them were earned, but he only went 6 innings. So a very nice, pretty nice performance there, and we should have been able to score a few more runs for him, and he would have had a chance for the win, and if we played a little bit better defense as well. So Infante and Dyson both walked to start off the inning, but Thielbar is going to K up Joe Mauer there to end the inning, and that will send it to the bottom half of the 7th here, still at 3-1. Yasmil Pinto is going to start us off here with a base hit into left field. That is going to get us on base here in the 7th. So with Pinto on base here, Eduardo Nunez is going to come up with 2 outs. He's going to get a base hit over the third base bag, and that one's going to make it into left field. So there's runners on first and second. 2-out rally starting here for the Minnesota Twins. That will be it for Nolasco as the coach comes out and grabs him. So that will mean he goes 6 2/3 here, but he is only giving up 1 run here. He makes way for Burt Badenhop, but the 2 runners on base are in his name as of now. So hopefully Badenhop, if you're a Royals fan, hopefully Badenhop can stop the damage right here. But you can see Aaron Hicks is going to get a base hit into left field. That one will get down. The relay throw home is not in time. Pinto is going to come across. Aaron Hicks is into second base with a double. So runners on second and third here. It is a 1-run ball game, and Brian Dozier is going to get a base hit into center field. That one gets just down in front of Jared Dyson. The throw home relay from Joe Mauer is not going to be in time to get Aaron Hicks at the plate, and the Twins take the lead here, and they make it a 4-3 score. Jared Burton, the setup man for the Minnesota Twins, is going to come in. He's having a great season with that 2.55 ERA. The first batter he faces is Billy Butler, and he's going to get him looking on the changeup, and he struck out the next batter, but the following batter after that with 2 outs, a 1-2 count to Salvador Perez. He's going to get him looking too, and that will be striking out the side for Jared Burton, and Salvador Perez did not like the call there, but the Twins still have the lead here 4-3, and we head to the bottom half of the 8th here, where Josh Willingham's going to dig in with none out, a 1-1 count, a chance to get his 1,000th hit of his career, and that is going to be a base hit up the middle, and that will do it. So he gets his 1,000th career hit here, and hopefully we can shut the door down here in the top half of the 9th and give the Twins the win here with Glenn Perkins in the 9th. So Willingham gets his 1,000th career hit, and that'll be it for the 8th inning. So Glenn Perkins comes on. He has 26 saves so far. He's sub-3 ERA through 31 appearances. But the first batter he faces is Mike Moustakas, and he's going to turn on that fastball on the inside half. The 2-1 pitch, the 4th pitch that Perkins had threw in the ball game, and that is going to tie the game up. So the first batter of the inning that Glenn Perkins faced, and he already has blown the save. Not what you want to see from your star closer. So that is definitely not what we wanted to see. So Mike Moustakas is going to put a tie in this game, so hopefully he can hold it here. Still none out, but they do have their bottom half of the order up, so hopefully we can hold it here with Glenn Perkins. Next batter is going to be Omir Infante. He's going to walk here on the two-seamer just away, and now the Royals are just going to be playing for 1 run here, so they're going to call on a pinch runner here. Pedro Seriaco is going to come off the bench, pinch run for Infante at first base, so they grab him at first. He has great speed. The next batter is going to walk there after he was just trying to lay down a bunt, but he does end up walking on that pitch right there after it was just down and away. So Alcides Escobar is going to be on base here, and next batter is going to be Jared Dyson. He actually drops this one down. A great bunt, almost gets a base hit there. We were lucky to at least get the runner at first base and hold it there. So there's going to be runners on second and third. We did get one more out here, but 3-2 pitch to Joe Mauer, and he's going to whiff on the slider down and away from Glenn Perkins, and that will do it for the inning. So Glenn Perkins does get out of a nice jam there, but not without blowing the save. So hopefully we can come on here in the bottom half of the 9th and score some runs here and come away with the victory here with a walk-off in the bottom half of the 9th. So Wade Davis is going to come on in relief. He's just a middle reliever here with the game tied. He's just going to try and shut the door here, but all you can see is Miguel Sano getting a base hit here into left field, and that's going to get us started here in the bottom half of the 9th. Just trying to play for 1 run here. So Floramon's going to come off the bench. He has great speed, a lot more speed than Sano, so he's going to come off the bench, and he's going to pinch run over there at first base. So with 1 out here, Eduardo Nunez coming up. He's just trying to flip the order around and get Hicks up to bat at the top of the order, but he's going to ground into a tailor-made double play, but the play to first is not in time. Maybe if they had Infante still at second base, they had Seriaco, as he did come on to pinch run. But right here, Eduardo Nunez on first, Aaron Hicks at bat. He's going to drive this ball deep right center field. That one's going to be off the top of the wall. Relay throw in from Dyson is going to be not in time with the plate. Nunez comes across to score. Aaron Hicks gets the walk-off RBI double. Probably could have made it 3 on that one, but they credit him with the double. He ends the day with going 4 for 5, I believe, with 2 doubles. A huge day for Hicks, a huge day for Willingham as well, going 3 for 4 with the double. A nice game for the Twins. A blown save for Glenn Perkins, but he does pick up the win, moving to 1-2 on the season. Wade Davis picks up the loss, moving to 2-2 on the season. The Royals had 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and the Twins had 5 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors. So great game for the Twins. A nice way to deliver in the bottom half of the 9th in case of Aaron Hicks. So very nice game. Definitely didn't want to see that blown save though, but hopefully we can turn around, maybe make a playoff spot this season. We'll see how things play out. And we are 42-40 to start off this season. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.